So finally we have our friend, our like boss, Pankaj here. He's from Ronin team and he is now working with WOW official, right? So
Yes,
Pankaj,
WOW3.
I think we were like discussing about the Ronin and what is the future prospects of the Ronin. So then we decided why not we take this conversation for the YouTube community as well. So that if I'm getting the benefit of Ronin Network, then why
Yes,
not for the community as well? So I think the first thing that you
absolutely.
should do is you can introduce yourself, like what you are working, your daily to do, what you do usually.
Right. So, hi guys, I'm Pankaj. I started my Web3 journey with Axie Infinity back in 2019 when Axie Infinity was on Ronin, on Ethereum, by the way. And then Tahir Bhai and me, we worked on One Rare for 1.5 years before me joining WOW3. WOW3 is the portfolio platform for Ronin, and we specialized like the tracking of portfolio and NFTs on Ronin especially. And yeah, I'm glad to be here. Thank you so much, Tahir bhai, for having me here. मजा आ गया. बहुत दिनों से plan था, but well,
Yeah.
thankfully.
Basically, the problem why I whenever I think about Ronin, so it was like most of my friends was continuously talking like, what should I do with Ronin? Should I sell it out? So then I decided why not I should come in touch with Pankaj and he can like tell us what should I do with Ronin, whether to hold it or what like upcoming thing cooking inside the Ronin network.
Right,
So I think the
right.
first thing, especially this is for the viewers, what is
Yes.
Ronin and why Ronin matters and why it is different other with the other blockchain. Like, what is your thought on it?
Right. So Ronin is a EVM compatible blockchain, just like Solana and other EVM compatible blockchains. But Ronin is specifically designed for gaming in the Web3 space. So as I told you, I started my journey with Axie Infinity, and Axie Infinity itself has pioneered the Ronin network. So the founders of Axie Infinity and founders of Ronin are the same people, right? So it was created by Sky Mavis, the team behind Axie Infinity, and to address the scalability and cost uh, factor, especially in the gaming scene in the Ethereum blockchain. So Ronin is solving that, the scalability and the cost factor. So game में बहुत सारे, like you have to do a lot of transactions in the game. In a game, you might have to do a lot of transactions and stuff. So Ronin specializes on hosting huge numbers of transactions with very less fee, right? So in today's date, Ronin has around 3 million active wallet addresses and doing billions of dollars in volume, right? So, and and another important thing is, since Ronin is cost effective and is built for gaming, it is a platform for new games to come in and new developers to come in and build player own economies on top of Ronin and with their games. So basically, Ronin is the Steam or Epic Store for Web3. Yeah.
Yes. And that's why we aped into the Ronin ecosystem because we were fascinated with Axie Infinity success in 2021 with 40 billion market cap. So we thought, why not? If that game is running there with the 14 billion market cap, then
Yes.
what will happen if that infrastructure comes into the market and that is onboarding new games to come in and deploy their smart contracts and the whole games to the Ronin. So I think this will be a good year, especially the 2025. So just a
Yes.
very rough and not a financial advice. What price action do you see by the end of 2025, like the top of the cycle? It's not a financial
Oh my
advice.
God.
It's not related to Ronin at all. But what do you think? Because you must be
Yeah.
holding a large bag of Ronin. So where do you see the price will go?
Oh, honestly, the community is so bullish that price range, the estimated price range goes from $50 to $100, right? So, but the thing is, I'm comparing it to AXS, right, which was the token for Axie Infinity shards, right? So at one point in time, it went up to $120, and it was just one game. And right
Yes.
now, Ronin just it's not, it does not only host Axie, but also hosts Pixels, right? That is the like the most played Web3 game in the in this recent cycle, right? So Pixels, Axie Infinity, uh, उसके बाद the Wild Forest, the Machines Arena, and the thing is, so many big developers came into um, Ronin to build their own games that it has like, I feel that it has more potential than AXS, but that is to be seen. Yeah, not a financial advice.
Yeah, that we will see like when the market matures 2025. But I think
Yeah.
$15 of the price is inevitable this cycle, in my opinion. What do you think?
Yeah, yeah, sure. $15 is inevitable, but I just want to tell you that it's not just the price of Ronin that is enticing, but holding Ronin and staking Ronin, right? So today is a very huge day for Ronin Network. A AI token was airdropped to a lot, 100,000 people on base and Ronin network, right? And that AI agent is called JHOS.
Yes.
It's based on JHOS, the co-founder of Axie Infinity. And you know, imagine getting $400 worth of airdrop for staking only $1,500 of RON, right? You are
Interesting.
getting, you're getting 33% of your whole net worth in a single airdrop, and this is just the beginning, right? There will be memes on Ronin. There are NFTs on Ronin. There recently, Ronin also have started integrating community projects. So guilds, content creator gangs, and all those people now can mint their own NFTs on Ronin. And for example, Kind Guild, right? It's a content creator guild from Latin America. They recently minted their NFT collection CanStar for 33 RON each. And on the day of the mint, the floor price was 66 RON. And it is a
Hmm.
community mint. Can you like, so the power of Ronin community is such that anything that is touching Ronin network is growing at least 2x, right? And
Yes.
now there would be, when Ronin opens, there will be projects, those who will not be able to deliver onto their promises and such. But I just feel that the intrinsic value of holding and staking RON is very high, because it's a closed network at the moment. And when it opens up, there will be tons of different projects, games, AI agents, platforms, NFTs. All those people will come in, and the first people that anybody who would want to reward in a ecosystems are the people who are the stakeholders, the validators, right? Or the delegators. Another interesting thing in Ronin is you don't have to be a validator to stake.
Hmm.
Me as a normal user, I can actually delegate my proof of stake via another validator. So everybody who holds RON can stake their RON and can become a huge part of the ecosystem and reap benefits for a long time. And that is how I feel the Ronin can be valued up to $100, because $15, $15 or Ronin is okay. Yeah, I believe that, and that is believable. But extra additional benefits that we'll get for holding and staking RON, I feel that has more upside than the price of RON itself.
Yeah. So just to add one thing, today that we are doing this video. So recently,
Yeah.
to the Ronin network, a meme coin launched. What is the name of that meme coin?
So it's not a meme coin, it's an AI agent coin called JHOS. JHOS.
JHOS. Okay, so JHOS is the coin which is launched on the Ronin network to all the people specifically who are active on the Ronin network, like who have staked
Yeah.
or they have participated, like few who have taken few actions over the Ronin network. So just check out your wallet. You might receive the airdrop, and you can freely use that. And so I got just $200 of airdrop, and Pankaj got a lot of more. I cannot disclose over here, but he received insane amount of airdrop. That's why he's very happy today. So let's come to the point. Especially if I talk about the Ronin, I see there is a connection between Ronin and Virtuals network. So Virtuals is very popular right now. It is trading at $4 billion market cap. So what's cooking between the Virtuals and Ronin?
Right. So virtual protocol, right? So virtual protocol. Let me give you some facts. Actually, the virtual protocol people were previously known as. I'm telling you the name of the. So basically, virtual protocols were a Axie guild back in 2021. So they used to run the guild mechanism for on top of Axie Infinity just, and they have now went on to build the virtuals protocol where you can now deploy your own AI agents and AI tokens, right? And since everything started from Axie Infinity, so virtual protocol and Axie Ronin network today announced the launch of Jehos. And Jehos, as I said, is based on co-founder of Ronin Network, Jehos, who has been a huge personality in the Web3 gaming space, specifically bringing in awesome projects, connecting and communicating with the Web3 gaming community, and obviously building the Ronin network, which and Axie Infinity, which laid the foundation for Web3 gaming today. So yeah, virtual protocol basically giving a ovation or a dedicated AI for geos now. So yeah, that is the relation, and obviously since virtual protocol and a lot of other protocols like that, like Zentry, right? They were also a guild before building Zentry. So
Yes.
yeah, Ronin network in the Axie Infinity ecosystem is growing strong, and
So
yeah,
basically,
it
kind
will
of
be
leaders are creating new leaders.
absolute. Oh my God, that's the line. Leaders, awesome leaders are creating more awesome leaders.
Yes, yes, yes. So this is nice. I think I'm very convinced with you that I will be holding my Ronin token for next 1 year. Let's see where it goes. But still, what kind of future things that Ronin is launching? Like, what are the future plans that you see in the 2025?
Okay, so there have been a lot of thing that has been released. So Ronin will have its own ZK, so you'll be able to deploy a layer 2 on top of Ronin. So games
Interesting.
like Pixels can have their own blockchain, right? Uh, we recently have had Chainlink CCIP integration on Ronin. That is, Ronin is gearing up for intra blockchain and inter blockchain transactions and everything else, right? Bridges and all. Other than that, there have been a lot of other protocols that have been building on Ronin. One such example I would like to bring, and I'm not talking about game, but another DApp, right? So Moku HQ is a DApp on Ronin who have helped the Ronin ecosystem by helping the games and the Ronin team and the Axie Infinity team to build the community, to host events and such. And now they have their own NFT collection, and that is called Mokis. And I'm highlighting them because they are pioneering a lot of things. So recently they have announced the launch of Tama.meme, that is a similar platform like Pum.fun on Solana, that anybody will be able to launch a meme token on Ronin, right?
Seriously. So
That is a
after
yeah.
Solana, then Tron, and then I think Hyperliquid also did the same thing, and now it's coming on Ronin.
Yes,
Interesting. If
Tama.meme
we
is coming
see
on
if we
Ronin.
see the volume on the this platform, then Ronin will explode like nobody can see it because
Crazy.
Ronin has already a biggest community, whether it is gaming community
Yes.
or whatever. If that community is active with the meme, I think this will explode.
Yeah, absolutely. I would just like to add one more thing, that Ronin also hosts one of the most OG NFT collection, that is Cyberkongs. So
Yeah,
so Ronin is also home to the Cyberkongs collection. So it's not just the gamers, the OGs of blockchain has come together to build the Ronin network for a long time now. And as I was talking about Moku, they're not just building the meme fair launch platform. They have also built a Discord pouch which can automate your Ronin wallet from Discord itself without actually signing any transactions and such.
interesting.
So so it's not just the games that are being developed, but the technology and everything else that has to come with the community, right? That is all being built on Ronin Network, and that makes Ronin Network one of the most bullish cases this bull run. I'd just like to tell you, Virtual's protocol was a former Axie Guild. Zentry was a former Axie Guild. Build on Beam was also a former Axie Guild. So guilds coming out to build products now. And you know YGG already have built their own product on chain, right? So yeah, this is just next level of gamers building their own stuff. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. So I think this is the final question, and this question is actually from my side. I'm
Sure.
holding a good amount of Ronin into my wallet. So just two things I want to ask is, I'm also staking my Ronin tokens. So can you suggest me
You're right.
which validator is good for staking so that I can be eligible for the future airdrops, and any other airdrop opportunity that you have might be into the future? Just tell to the community, to myself.
Okay. So in terms of validators, there are there are governing validators and there are rotating validators, right? Um, Different validators have various incentives for their delegators, not just in terms of APR on RON, but so for example, right now, as I was talking about Zentry, right? It's a platform for creators. So Zentry has their own validator. Then Google has their own validator.
Yes.
Sky Mavis has their own validator. Cyberkongs have their own validator. Moku has their own validator. Dap Radar has their own validator on Ronin. So Animoca brands also have their own validator on Ronin, by the way.
Yes,
So
yes.
so the thing is, you have to be first thing is you have to stay informed on what's going on in the ecosystem. Second of all, this is my personal view only. If you are lazy and you don't want to research and search a lot of validators, I stake most of my token in Moku because Moku have their NFTs, but they have not have their tokens yet. Right. So I stake on Moku, and recently I have been staking on Zentry because they're a new validator, and uh, like it's around creator economy. So yeah, I'm hoping for an airdrop from there too. So Zentry and Moku would be my personal choices, but obviously there are a list of how many there are a list of I think 32
Validators
validators you
are
can
there.
choose from. Yeah. So yeah, it depends on you which one you choose. But yeah, I chose Moku first, and then maybe Zentry next.
So in future, Malab, we might see the airdrops from Moku if they launch their token, and hopefully.
Since Moku is building the fair launch platform for meme fair launch platform for Ronin, I'm sure they're gonna airdrop token.
Yes,
So
if
yeah.
you are saying, then I can trust you because they must be dropping something. Because I know you have the compact information about the Ronin network. You might have something in your mind that is cooking. So yeah, I agree that. And anything from the NFT side, apart from this token, anything?
Oh, oh yes, of course. Recently, as I told you, CanStar collection was dropped,
Mhm.
and everybody is hoping to get airdrop from the Cancer Community collection. Now that I'm not sure of, but in terms of holding NFTs on Ronin, obviously the Mystic Axes, which are I think $20,000 at the moment, Mystic Axes gets you almost all airdrops on Ronin.
Oh,
All like doesn't matter who comes and from where and what kind of project it is. Mystic Axes tend to give you all of the airdrop, but but in today's context, if I were to get ready for Open Ronin, where memes and everything's gonna come in, I would buy a Moki instead because again, Moku is the platform which is going to host the meme fair
Yes,
launch. So I'm also the co-founder of Moku. Today leaked that there is some airdrop allocation. So yeah,
yeah,
Mokis.
this is the alpha for which I am waiting for the whole conversation. So I will be buying one Moki NFT today, and I will be
Nice.
holding my Ronin tokens and will be staking into the Moku validator
Yes.
and
Zentry.
Zendry. So Zendry validator. That's all.
Yes.
So that's all
Yes.
from my end. So do you want to speak anything to the community about the Ronin that I have not asked yet?
Right. So uh, if you're not interested in gaming, I understand, but Ronin does not only have gaming, it also has DeFi, liquidity pool staking. We recently have liquidity pool V2 where you can supply liquidity for specific amounts, right? So like more than that it'll liquidate, less than that it'll liquidate, and you'll only get some. So DeFi is there, NFTs are already there. Gaming is superb there. There are a lot of interesting games. Wild Forest is in mobile. Machine Serena is in mobile. A lot of upcoming games are on mobile too. So yeah, games are there. And I would just like to give a shout out to the campaign which I'm running at the moment on WOW3. It's a campaign with $50,000 worth of rewards, and one lucky winner can win an NFT which is $5,000 worth. So if you are new to Ronin, or if you hold Ronin on your wallet, you should go and join the WOW3 campaign, because you'll be, since you hold Ronin, you'll be able to get points, and will be able to get some mystery boxes, which in turn can get you more RON or some exclusive NFTs from the Ronin ecosystem. Yeah, don't miss that out, and I'll look forward to more content from Tahir Bhai, because he's making awesome content always.
Thank you. Thank you. So the community, this is full packed alpha here. Buy Ronin, buy Moki NFT, and participate in WOW3 campaign. You might be lucky. You might be getting the good amount of airdrop from there. So that's
Yeah.
all from this podcast. And just write it down into the comment section, like whatever you feel, whatever question you have regarding the Ronin. See you into the next video.